Everybody, warm welcome. Hope you're well. The highest in me bows to the highest in you. May this be the happiest day of your life. And I want to suggest that no matter what state you're in the next hour or so, I want to suggest that you'll be in a much more centered state, much more aligned state. You'll feel a lot better. But there's an interesting trick to this. The trick, if you want to call it a trick, the trick to feeling better, to feeling more aligned, is to actually allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. So the less you resist what you're presently feeling, the more effortlessly and naturally you'll come to a far more aligned, expanded, beautiful state. For some of you, this will be maybe the best you felt all day. For some of you, it'll be the best you felt all week. For some of you, it's the best you felt in a very long time. And I wouldn't be surprised if for one or two of you, maybe more, it's the best you've ever felt. And how can I make such a bold claim? Because we're going to be practicing the Brahmaviharas today. In Brahmaviharas are the highest states of emotional well-being. And today's session is sponsored by the Zemnia Foundation, which wants me to share these kinds of things about holistic wellness and healing. And so it's going to be a very practical session. Of course, there'll be a touch of explanation, but it's going to be very experiential, most of it. And I'm going to be sharing this in a somewhat non-traditional way, based on my own inspiration and based on what I found has worked for me. So please be open to the fact that it might be different from maybe the way you've done it before. I'm going to start with a minute of stillness, being comfortable. Allow yourself to, like I said, feel whatever you're feeling. Fully feeling your feelings is healing. To the best of your ability, I invite you to follow along with whatever I'm doing. However, if your inner guidance is telling you to do something slightly different, then also listen to that. But just check, is it coming from resistance or is it coming from genuine inner guidance or inner silence? So do your best to follow whatever I'm sharing and make adjustments if required. I'm going to start with a powerful tool called havening. So just follow me. Just lightly touch your palms of your hand, the fingers. And this is creating inner state of peace and safety. It is biologically tuning you to the fact that you're in a safe space right now. Light touch. In your imagination, feel as though You're being given this touch, like a friend is touching your palms. And of course, there are many things to think about, but just stay with that feeling, that gentle feeling, as you touch your palms, fingers to each other. Stay with that actual sensation. Enjoy that gentle sensation. And then come to your shoulders and gently wipe down. Find a pressure that feels just right, very pleasant. And you're havening, which means you're creating a safe haven, safe space. It's going to be very helpful as we continue our practice. And this is one of the most powerful methods for trauma release. It's very effective in releasing all kinds of trauma. Just stay with that physical touch, enjoy that touch. Now gently your face. And also the inside of your face. And just sit comfortably. We're going to be practicing 4 Brahmaviharas today. Brahmaviharas are the highest states of emotional well-being. Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, and Upeksha. Maitri means loving friendliness or loving kindness. So think back to a time in your life when you experienced loving kindness. Maybe someone was very caring towards you, very friendly towards you, very welcoming towards you. Think back to a time in your life when someone genuinely loved you, liked you, appreciated you. Have you ever experienced Maitri from a teacher, from a friend, from your parents, from a sibling? And even if you can't think of a specific memory, that generalized feeling of someone having Maitri towards you. If you can think of a specific memory, that's very powerful as well. And now I want you to think of a sacred place. And you'll use your imagination to think of a sacred place. The reason it's a sacred place is Maitri has been practiced here for a very, very long time. So maybe it's a sacred cave, crystal cave. Maybe it's a holy place that you like. Maybe it's a temple or a church or some other place, a gurdwara. Maybe it's on top of a mountain. Any place, but this is a place where loving kindness has been practiced for a very long time. This place is saturated with loving kindness. So go ahead, use your imagination and transport yourself to this sacred place. This place is supercharged with loving kindness. In other words, there's nothing you have to do. Just sitting here, you're in the vibration of loving kindness. So go ahead and allow your imagination to take you there. And just soak in the vibrations here. Soak in the energy field. Any place in the world where you can feel this very palpably. And over the next couple of minutes, just sitting here, just being here, you will also get supercharged with this pure Maitri, loving kindness. Just being here. And whether you realize it or not, believe it or not, you've been so supercharged, it's now part of your being, it's part of your bones. So now wherever you go, you also emanate, radiate loving kindness without any thought required, without any effort required. So this is the new version of you. Wherever you are emanating, you're radiating the subtle, pure, gentle vibrations of loving kindness, Maitri Bhav, Metta Bhav. So what's it like to experience this new reality? Maybe you're waiting at a bus stop. Maybe you're waiting for a flight. Maybe you're waiting at a doctor's appointment. Maybe you're sitting at home. Maybe you're sitting somewhere in a public place. And your whole being is simply radiating, emanating love. What does that feel like? To radiate love with no effort. The best part is it's happening whether or not you believe it's happening. Whether or not your mind agrees, it's happening anyway. So why not just invite your mind to be a little quiet and enjoy the process? We don't know how it happens. It just happens. Every single one of you is radiating a silent strength, silent love. The purest love is simply emanating and radiating out of you. It's quite a miracle, actually. So beautiful. Everyone benefits from this. Rocks benefit, plants benefit, animals benefit, humans benefit, non-human beings benefit. everyone near and far, nearby and to the edge of the universe. Everyone benefits just by your being. And how beautiful is that? What's the difference between being loving and being love? What's the difference between being loving or being loved and simply being love? Would you be open to the stunning possibility that you are love? Metta sahagaten cetasa ekang disang paritava viharati. Tatha dutiyang, tatha tatiyang, tatha chaturthang iti uttamato tiriyang. Sabbati sabba tathaya sabbavantang lokang. Metta sahagaten cetasa vipulena mahaggatena appamanena averena abhayapajena paritava viharati. The Brahmavihara of Maitri, loving kindness, is always available to you. It's a part of you. Anytime you wish to return to this, remember a time when you felt loved. Go to a place which is representative of love. Allow yourself to receive and be supercharged with this love. Allow yourself to radiate this love until you become love. You are love. Even the parts of you that you're sure are not love are also nothing but love. To love is to let be. So let yourself be. Let those around you be. Let life be. Even the parts that hurt and are confusing, just let them be. We will now continue with our practice. Join me if you like for some more havening. Gently touching your palms. It also helps you be present. Feel the touch. Enjoy the touch. shoulders. To have a gentle smile. Your face. Whenever you're done, just relax. Notice how you're feeling. And it's okay to feel what you're feeling. I'm going to practice the second Brahmavihara, Karuna, compassion. Think of a time when someone was compassionate towards you, someone was caring towards you, someone made an extra effort to tune into you, check how you're doing. Think of a time when someone was compassionate. Could be your parents, could be a teacher, could be a friend, could be a relative, could be a sibling, could be a stranger. Someone had compassion towards you. Somebody took a few extra steps to really check in, do what they could to support you, help you. What did that feel like? If you can't think of a specific incident, then just generally have a sense of what's it like to receive compassion, receive that care. Karuna Brahmavihara, compassion. And now we will go to a sacred place. Could be the same as last time or a different place. This is a place where compassion has been practiced for a very, very long time. Very, very long time. Could be anywhere. Could be in a healing center, a meditation center. Could be in a temple, could be in a cave. Could be in a place where people are helped. Could be anywhere. A place where compassion has been practiced for a very long time. And as you just sit here or be here, you begin to receive this compassion, feel this compassion. You begin to benefit from this compassion. I remember once going to an orphanage, and there were so many little babies there. Some of them were infants, some of them were babies. There's so many of them. The whole room was filled with them. And one of the volunteers said that, we don't really have a shortage of food. We don't really have a shortage of donations. We do have a shortage of people who are willing to come and just hug these children. Just hold these children. These children need human touch. They need human touch and they cry for lack of human touch. If somebody can just come and hold them, there are too few of us to hold all of them and be with all of them. Just come and hold them for a while. So this is how powerful compassion is. So you're in a place where compassion has been practiced for a very long time. You find yourself in that place. And you just soak in this compassion. And what does that feel like? Maybe it's a place where those who are hungry are fed. Maybe it's a place where those who don't have a place to stay at night are given shelter. Maybe it's a place where you're allowed to share your feeling without being judged. Any such place. And just being here over the next minute or so, something very powerful happens. You become a channel of compassion in such a way that you yourself are supercharged with compassion. Every cell, every nerve, every sinew, every bone of your body is soaking in this compassion. Whether you understand it or not, or feel it or not, know it or not, believe it or not, it's happening anyway. Nothing can stop this from happening. And now, a beautiful flip happens. You begin to emanate and radiate compassion with zero intention, zero effort. It's just who you are. Wherever you go, wherever you find yourself, you're a channel of pure compassion. Karuna Brahmavihara. And this Karuna just shines out of you. And it touches every brick and every stone around you. It touches every living being around you. Plants. Plants do better. Animals. Animals feel secure and they thrive. Humans. Human feels secure. Humans thrive. Humans bring out their best. And non-human beings, seen and unseen, near and far, known and unknown, to the outermost edge of the universe, everyone benefits from this pure compassion, just flowing through you right now. Whether or not you believe it, it's happening anyway. What's the difference between practicing compassion and being compassion? What's that subtle difference? Karuna sahagaten cetasa ekam desam paritva viharati tatha dutiyam tatha tatiyam tatha chaturtham idiyo damado teriyam sabbati sabba tathaya sabba vantang lokam. Karuna sahagaten cetasa vipulena mahagaten appamanena averena abhayapajena paritava viharati. Without too much effort, you are now a lighthouse of compassion, always available to you. That single word, compassion, or if you prefer karuna, that single word is enough to trigger a deeper appreciation of how beautiful, how powerful compassion is. Compassion for yourself, compassion for others, compassion for the world. I recently interviewed someone who said that after being suicidal for many years, and after trying many different kinds of therapy, the only one that seemed to work is what's called compassion focused therapy. Compassion focused therapy. So practicing self compassion, very important. We will continue with havening again, if you like, with gentle touch. Each time, do it like you're doing for the first time. Do you really enjoy that feeling? Adjust the pressure if you don't enjoy it, make it softer, make it lighter. And do slightly circular movements if you like. Keep a gentle smile. Havening means a safe haven. Experiencing a safe haven as you do this light touch. Biologically, you have a sense of safety. It releases the fight, flight, and freeze reflexes, activates the parasympathetic nervous system. And the shoulders. Adjust your breath so it's really comfortable. Keeping a gentle smile, focusing on the touch, enjoying the touch. Light touch, gentle touch. Soothing and calming touch. And the face. Because something looks a little different and strange doesn't mean it's not powerful. So please be open to experimenting. This is not a new age idea. It's powerfully backed by neuroscience. Whenever you feel complete, just be quiet for a bit. Settle down. Notice how you're feeling. Fully feeling whatever we are feeling is the secret to emotional healing. Fully feeling whatever we are feeling is at the heart of healing. It is the heart of healing. We come to the third Brahmavihara, Mudita, appreciative joy. Think of a time in your life where somebody rejoiced in your success, your goodness, your good qualities. Somebody was genuinely happy for you. Maybe you had a success. Maybe you got a promotion. Maybe you did well at something. Maybe you learned something new. Maybe you were happy about something. And somebody, could be a parent, could be a sibling, could be a friend, or could be a stranger, and they were so happy for you. Can you think of a time in your life when people were so happy for you? Almost like their happiness matched your happiness, or was even greater than your happiness. I remember when I got admission into a good MBA school, I went around sharing sweets with my college friends. And I could tell from their facial expression and from the way they responded to this news that not everybody was genuinely happy. Of course, they said congratulations. But there were only a few who were genuinely happy. You could see from their eyes, you could see from their face. Genuinely happy. That's Mudita Brahmavihara. Genuine happiness in the happiness of others, in the good fortune of others, in the good news of others. Happiness for their good fortune, happiness for their progress. The opposite of jealousy, the opposite of comparison. Just happy for you. So happy for you. Think of a place, a sacred place, where mudita had been practiced for a very long time. For a very long time, mudita had been practiced here. Appreciation had been practiced here. If you can't think of a place, then make up a place in your imagination. Could be a mountaintop, could be a sacred healing circle, could be a particular family in a particular village somewhere, could be a cave, crystalline cave, or any kind of cave. Could be a beach, could be a distant civilization which really knew the power of appreciation. And this is a place where appreciative joy, mudita, has been practiced for a very, very long time. Very, very long time. So much so that when you come and sit here, you just soak in this tangible, palpable quality of appreciative joy. You feel like appreciating yourself and everyone around you, celebrating what's right with the world, celebrating what's beautiful with the world. And over the next minute or two, you will be supercharged with appreciative joy, Mudita Brahmavihar, just by being in the sacred place, just by remembering that memory of being appreciated wholeheartedly. As you leave this beautiful sacred space, you become a channel of mudita, you radiate appreciation. You radiate this abundance mindset. You radiate this limitless mindset. Infinite appreciative joy. So without too much intention or effort, from your bones, from the core of your being, you're radiating mudita, appreciative joy, rejoicing in the good fortune of all beings. Rocks benefit, plants benefit, humans benefit, animals benefit. Those seen and unseen, near and far, known and unknown, liked and disliked, everyone benefits from your mudita because it's infinite. Ananta mudita, ananta mudita. Mudita sahagatena cetasa ekandisan paritava viharati tatha dutiyang tatha tatiyang tatha chatutthang Idi uddhamado deriyang sambati samba tathaya sambhavantang lokang Mudita sahagatena cetasa vipulena mahaggatena appamanena averena abhyapajena paritava viharati. What's the difference between practicing appreciation and being appreciation? A subtle and powerful difference. Like we come to the last phase of our practice. If you can join me for some more havening, gently touching the palm. Do it like you're doing it for the first time. Feel the touch. Enjoy the touch. Keep a gentle smile. Whenever you're ready, the shoulders and the upper arms. And a little bit of the lower arms if you like. Very calming, settling, feeling safe, feeling present, feeling guided, feeling loved. Allowing yourself to be as you are, perfectly broken. We are all perfectly broken. And if you like the face, Don't forget to breathe. Breathe from the belly as opposed to from the chest. Diaphragmatic breathing. Whenever you're done, just be comfortable. You'll practice the fourth Brahmavihara, Upekha Brahmavihara, or Upeksha Brahmavihara. Equanimity, balance of mind, stability of mind. Think back to a time someone you know was very equanimous. See, equanimous is a little different from indifference. Indifference is I don't care. Equanimous is I don't mind. Not easily perturbed. Equanimous. Do you know someone who is equanimous in illness? Equanimous in loss? Equanimous when facing hardship of some kind? And even, of course, equanimous when facing a lot of maybe gain and good fortune. Do you know someone who was genuinely equanimous? Not getting too jumpy, either with excitement or with disappointment. This is called Upekha Brahmavihara. If you can't think of some person, then can you think of what it feels like to be equanimous? Silent strength. Understanding everything changes. This too shall pass. So why get so activated? Why get so perturbed? It's happening by itself. Anicca, anicca, impermanent. Not as an idea, as an experience. Come to a sacred place where equanimity has been practiced for a very, very long time. This place is supercharged with equanimity. Could be on this planet or another planet. Could be in the air, on earth, in water. Could be anywhere. Could be a place you've actually been to, or you've heard about, or you're just imagining. Place of pure equanimity, pure balance of mind. Nothing can shake you here. Just being here, you too are becoming equanimous. Just being here, you too have perfect balance of mind. How do we have balance of mind? One way is to just decide that life is already in balance. Just because my eyes tell me they're not, or my ears tell me, nose, taste, touch tell me they're not, I don't have to believe that. These sense doors are not always accurate. They often misunderstand what is said, what is seen, what just happened. So the way to have balance of mind is to assume it's already balanced. Everything's already balanced. Immaculate balance. And just being here, you're getting supercharged with equanimity. This is going deeper than your conscious mind, deeper than your subconscious mind. It's a feature of your superconscious mind, which is just let things be. Just let things be. Over the next minute or so, you will be supercharged with equanimity. There's nothing you have to do, just be in this sacred place. You are, whether you believe it or not, understand it or not. It is true that you are the sacred, the special child, the most beloved child of existence. And nothing can disprove that. And as you emerge from the sacred place, you are yourself a lighthouse of equanimity, balance of mind, in all the ups and downs of your life and the lives of those around you. You remain beautifully balanced. Your mind is balanced, your heart is balanced, your life is balanced. Even you may be surprised how balanced you are, how beautiful this feels. And this is your new reality. उपेक्षा सहगतेन चेतसा एकां दशां परत्वा विहरति तथा द्वितीयां तथा तृतीयां तथा चतुर्थां इति युद्धमदो तिर्यां सम्पति सम्भा तथा यसम्भा वान्तां लोकां उपेक्षा सहगतेन चेतसा विपुलेन महगतेन अपमानेन अवेरेन अभयापाज्येन परत्वा विहरति. And just by your being, rocks are benefiting, minerals are benefiting, plants are benefiting, animals are benefiting, human beings are benefiting, non-human beings, seen and unseen, near and far, all beings, all the way to the edge of eternity, are all benefiting from your presence. What's the difference between practicing equanimity and being equanimity, being equanimous? Is it not true that you are already equanimous? You just may not have recognized it yet. Just be quiet for a bit. All four Brahmaviharas simultaneously activated within you. So even without any effort, without any intention, you are a lighthouse. You are a sun. Maitri and Karuna, Mudita and Upeksha. Um, 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 मेरा मंगल मेरा मंगल मेरा मंगल हो रे। तेरा मंगल तेरा मंगल तेरा मंगल हो रे। सभी का मंगल सभी का मंगल सभी का मंगल हो रे। दसों दिशाओं के सब प्राणी मंगल लाभी हों मेरे। निर्भय हों निर्बैर बने सब सभी निरामय हों मेरे। सभी का मंगल सभी का मंगल सभी का मंगल हो रे। जल के थल के और गगन के प्राणी सुखिया हों मेरे। जल के थल के और गगन के प्राणी सुखिया हों मेरे। अंदर मन की गांठें टूटें मानस निर्मल हो रे। अंतरतम की ग्रंथि छूटें मानस शीतल हो रे। तेरा मंगल तेरा मंगल तेरा मंगल हो रे। सभी का मंगल सभी का मंगल सभी का मंगल हो रे। जन जन मंगल हो रे। समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु। समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु। समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु। Om. Shanti. 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 You can rub your palms together, nice and warm. You can move your eyes. Beautiful. Well done. So this was the Brahmavihara practice, and we explored the four Brahmaviharas: Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, and Upekha. Loving kindness, compassion, appreciative joy, and equanimity of mind. And today we also practice havening, this act of simple touching, a very powerful practice for releasing stress and trauma and distress. We also practiced a memory when we felt that Brahmavihara in some way. We practiced a sacred space or location. where we felt it's already supercharged, that should be there. And then we became ourselves a channel of these Brahmaviharas. Then we expanded it to all beings, all hierarchies of being. The mineral kingdom, the plant kingdom, the animal kingdom, the human kingdom, and all the other realms, visible, invisible, all realms, near and far, known and unknown. And like this, we practice the 4 Brahmaviharas. Somebody's asking me to remind of this. Right, so दुखी देख मन करुणा जागे ऐसा ब्रह्म विहार सुख मन मुदिता जागे ऐसा ब्रह्म विहार सब प्रति मैत्री जागे ऐसा ब्रह्म विहार हर स्थिति में अपेक्षा रहे ऐसा the Brahma Viharas will make your human existence very heavenly, and as you in human life you start enjoying heavenly bliss, then you automatically start losing your fear of unwanted things, including death. You start losing your fear of these things. Why? Deep down, you know nothing bad's going to happen. You start losing the grip that these things have over you. It starts dissolving. It's a very beautiful way for your ego to first mature, then ripen, and then literally just fall away. So it's a pleasant way to wake up. It's a way to be self-actualized and to be self-realized. It's the best use of your, what we call power of intention. This is one of the best ways to use your power of intention for the benefit of all, happiness of all, right? I have a upcoming 6-month course. If anybody wants to know more, you can go to my website. Otherwise, go to nithyashanti.me/mesh. It's a 6-month meditation course, and we'll be exploring the jhanas. In fact, the 4 Brahmaviharas can also be developed to the level of a jhana. Jhana are deep meditative absorptions. And so we will learn about the jhanas and we'll practice according to those teachings, both ancient as well as contemporary. And we look at it from many different perspectives over a period of 6 months. And so you're welcome to join me for that. I had initially announced the timing for that course to be on Fridays, 7 to 9 a.m. But I'm getting a lot of feedback that that doesn't work for a lot of people. So I'm thinking now of having 2 timings. One will be, I literally repeat the session more or less twice. You can attend whatever works for you, or you can even do it both. When you do it twice, you actually get a nice revision. So we'll now do it on Friday, 5 to 6:30 a.m. and 7 to 8:30 a.m. So twice the same morning. And so for different time zones, different times will work. Some people in India may like the earlier time zone. Some people in other countries may like the later time zone. So it'll be Friday mornings. That's something you can make a note of in case you were thinking. A lot of people were thinking of joining, but the timing didn't work for them. So now see if this timing works for you. All right. Thank you all for joining. What does Maitri stand for? Maitri stands for, yeah, you can say universal friendship or loving kindness, loving friendliness. These are all different ways of translating it. Yeah. Thank you all for the comments. And good, we are done. Let's make a Mayurma. Did you have it? Nice big box. Here we go. May you be a channel of blessings for yourself and for everyone today and every day.